Penny Phantom of the Opera, July and August 1994.
Your accommodations are suitable, but not the star of your rank and importance.
It's like changing clothes in a telephone booth.
Well, this is a rather small theater, you know. The star's dressing room is the largest room we have available.
Then you should do operas only for midgets.
Well, there aren't any. I've looked.
Certainly glad I'll only be here for the one performance. Where is my check?
Are you sure you want it now? I mean, until I collect the box office receipts and cash the money, the check won't be any good.
I want that check in my pocket, or I don't set foot on your stage.
Very well. Very well.
Bubba, are you decent?
My work you already paid? Come in, Pristine.
It is awkward, you and I sharing the chorus dress
interested in the alley, but not by much.
You ready for the opener?
Braced for it, anyhow.
Oh, there you are. Now remember, don't catch it until tomorrow.
It had better be good.
Are you ready for the opener?
Yes, I am. Stupid, but yes, I am. I mean, whoever heard of an opera not having an overture?
Whoever heard of an opera house not having an orchestra? We have to make do with some Aggie up in Grapevine with a synthesizer.
Better you should play the overture on a phonograph record.
A lovely idea. If we could afford a phonograph. Bubby, Christine, you ready?
We're game if you are.
Come on, Matslotsky, let's not keep our customers waiting. Christine, you should be getting into costume too.
But I've got a complaint, Gaston.
Gaston!
Whatever.
What's your complaint?
I only get a 2-word solo in the opener number. I want more.
Hey, you're not famous enough for more.
But how can I get famous if you won't ever let me sing the lead?
And now you know I can't do that. We need famous names like Shamoyna Potsky to bring in the customers.
But I thought you loved me, Gaston.
I do. But I also love to eat.
I work harder than those famous sopranos. I sing better. I'm certainly prettier. Oh, how did I get into this sad situation? More important,
Moina. Relax. Only one act left to go in. Oh, it's the triumph of the entire opera. The veiled dance from Salami is the real audience pleaser in this show. Matter of fact, we're lucky the show's a classic. Do this in any non-opera theater and they call it a striptease and close the place down. Now come on. Chins up. Your public awaits your triumph.
Yes, it is a marvelous moment. I shall be simply superb.
The things I go through for shows. Fund any of the ticket money.
You know what? You won't have to make her check good now either.
Say, I never thought about that part before. Well, maybe things aren't so bad after all.
There, I knew I could cheer you up. My darling.
My angel.
My love.
Pristine.
Gaston.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, gassy.
course, Madame Raymond.
Then why weren't you kissing her?
It was either that or listen to her sing.
I quite understand. By the way, that check you gave me this morning?
Yes.
It's bad.
Drat! I told you not to cash it until tomorrow.
No one tells the soprano what to do.
I suppose you want cash to go on tonight.
Unless you intend to do the magic fruit as a piano solo.
Double drat! There, but you better sing real good.
It will be music to your pinches, dear.
Just one flat note. I'll see you for twice that amount. Where did I put my heading powder? Good God.
That's odd. I don't remember drawing a line there. Gosh. Now, drone there
I guess you can marry chase their human beings while it looks like hell. Because the everywhere just can't tell what great advantages there are. Do you see the slightly used cigar? Here, despite this abundance, I feel a sadness I cannot conceal. by their applause, no. That was quick thinking, Bubba. You saved the show.
Bubba?
Bubba, whatever.
Say, does that mean you're in a good mood?
A very good mood. We got through the opera. We didn't have to refund any ticket money, and now I don't have to pay Don Jose's salary either.
Yeah, but who was that guy with the bull's head?
It must have been the dreaded phantom of the opera.
Of course. Silly of me not to think of it. But say, since you are in such a good mood,
Yes.
is there any chance you might let me sing the leading tenor role sometime?
You? But then, what would I sing?
Well, yeah, but
Listen, someday when you own your own opera house, you can sing all the leads you want. But as for right now, don't even think about it.
Go. First I find a new wrinkle, and now I get kicked in the teeth. What's the use of being virile and handsome and talented when the job you want's already taken by your boss? As a chorus guy, all that I can ever do is sing harmonies far from the start and never get a solo. Long year after year, I'm back here against the curtain while that tenor guy's soaring high and they're going no-no. Chorus works anonymous, bringing up the rear. Critics don't respond to us, no one knows we're here. Most of it and seems hopeless romance seems. Dare I plead for the lead when the guy who is my albatross is my boss? As the owner, you're quite secure in taking over odds for which I yearn, but I want no chorus boy can chase you. All ambitions fall with the top, the Sixers hated with both Gaston there. How and where can anyone replace you? Is there any way to stop the laugh when the tenor of the opera house? All ambitious dreams now must stop. There's just no room at the top. Even worse, setbacks like this, they make me gloomy, and that gives me more wrinkles, and the more wrinkles I get, the less likely I can play hero roles, and well, it's a vicious circle with jagged saw teeth on its edges, and I'm sitting on it.
Most kind of you to let me change into costume in your office, my dear Gaston. That dressing room is like an upright coffin. Do you know? I almost decided not to sing at all. But when I now, Ramon and Don Jose. I sang in your theater bed. I knew there was something very special about it. So I cannot figure out what.
But that's most kind of you.
But the name is Sparso Valore. I mean, really, isn't that a bit risky?
I thought an Italian name would give the place class. The small but valiant seemed rather, devil may care.
My dear Gaston, il Sparso Valore does not mean small but valiant. It means old sparse value. An Italian idiom for cheap.
It does? Cheap? Cheap? I never was much good at Italian anyway.
Oh, you are better than you know. Suits this place perfectly. Oh, it's nearly curtain time. Ah! Matilde von Hill, I'm very brave to appear here. Oh! You
check seems to be a real waste to me. I'm gonna wait to see if she gets through the opera before I write her one out.
And if she doesn't, what would you tell the police?
Police? What are you talking about?
Well, after all, there have been 3 deaths on stage already, with possibly a 4th one coming up at any minute. Aren't the police getting, well, unpleasant about it?
How could they? They don't know about it.
What? But Madame Ponsky and Madame Rehrman and Madame Jose. Well, if you haven't mentioned their murders to the police, then who took away their corpses?
I did. They're buried in my garden. It does wonders for the roses.
But won't someone miss them?
If you make them, would you miss them?
Good point. Well, time to get on the stage. I wonder if this opera's going to proceed without mishap.
What could go wrong? Their Fleer Musketeer doesn't have bulls, burlesque, or bananas.
But it's got a bat.
Well, we'll see how things go. Sing well, my angel.
Oh, my one solo line. It's hardly worth going on stage for.
It's very important. It sets up the cue for a major aria.
It's so nice to feel necessary. Yes, indeed, I'm who you're supposed to be.
Boy, was she a heavyweight. Aren't there any light sopranos in the opera?
There's me.
Don't start that again, Christine. We need famous people to star in our operas. If you were famous, fine. But you're not. So forget it.
Say, what did you do with Matilda's body?
It's in the sack in the cellar. I I didn't have time to get a cab tonight. It's hard getting one, so I didn't have time to get it to my garden.
Your garden?
That's where he keeps dead Sopranos.
Aha! So that's why the police haven't been around here asking questions. Say stashing money's a bit risky. I mean, sooner or later, someone's gonna know something's going on.
Not so long as we're doing operas where Sopranos die. Audiences never suspect a thing.
Are there any operas where the Soprano doesn't die?
Not if we're lucky. I only wish I knew why the fans would kill them all.
You've met them. Why wouldn't he?
She's got a point.
But become of my cougar club.
Who are you?
My name is Helga Sam, and I have a poker game at my house every week. And the members are Shimon Fotsky, Amy Raramo, Matilda Von Hebel, and Donna Jose. They were supposed to show up to my house tonight after the Freedom Musketeers, and they didn't. This was the last place they received, and I want some answers or I'm going straight to the police.
Just a sec. Why, Helga, what a sweet and euphonious speaking voice you have.
Oh,
Yes,
yes, ma'am.
indeed.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
I don't suppose you sing, do you?
Well, I do a little.
How would you like to star in our next opera?
Do you think I could do it?
Of course. Get out on that stage and sing.
And everything will be coming up roses.
don't suppose either of you two has a garden.
At my puny salary, I'm lucky to have a road.
If you made me a star, I could afford a garden.
Don't start that again, Pristine. We need names.
I have a
We
name.
need big names.
It'll look big in lights.
We don't have a marquee.
Damn.
Any day now, we won't have a theater.
What?
Even with big names, business isn't all that good. If we could afford a newspaper ad, a publicity, then maybe we could get the people to come see us, but I can hardly afford to pay the utilities. We're just lucky none of those divas live long enough to cash our salary checks, or we'd really be in hock. But let's face it, you two should be out hunting for some nice steady work.
What?
Quit
show
business.
Oh,
Sonia Stoy. Is it almost curtain time already? Damn there! Where's Christine? She helped Ariel was left in the light craft and the fan got through with her. She said she was going home to wash up.
Gaston, have you ever thought about entering a rose growing competition?
Gaston!
Whatever.
Shh! Julie hear you.
About your rose garden? After you just mentioned the burial there?
Sonia? Sonia, darling, where are you?
Well, the least you could have done is help with the funeral.
I needed a nap before tonight's opera. I hope you found time for one. Well, come on, let's get into costume.
What opera are we doing tonight in town?
Glasnosevich.
Gesundheit.
This is no time for jokes, Christine. You know Glasnosevich takes a full 7 hours to perform, with no intermissions. I hope you're in good voice.
Sonia, darling, where are you?
Trying to fit into the shoebox you bought in the dressing room.
Surprised she can even wedge her feet in there.
Papa, she'll hear you.
Sonia, could I help push you in, perhaps?
Only if you promise to pull me out before the curtain rises.
Boy, is this gonna be hot. Full 7 hours under those stage lights with nothing but wool and fur to cool us off.
For once, I'm glad I don't have the lead. Poor Sonia, she doesn't even get one exit during tonight's performance. She's singing almost without a pause besides.
Well, at least we get to take these sweat boxes for the final area. It's probably why April Leningrad's my favorite number in the whole show.
We don't want anybody to see me!
What are you doing here?
I wanted to warn you. Do not stand too near Sonia Stoy during tonight's performance. Hurry.
What is it this time? Flying bullets, flood waters, falling rocks?
Now this time, I wanted to give the soprano a sporting chance. I must admit, I admire anyone who can perform most of it in its entirety. Hurry. That's why for once, the lead singer shall get a chance to survive.
How so? Now, Eric, what have you planned?
All of the lining of her costume. Poison, please, Lord.
You mean if they bite her, she dies?
Of course not. A woman be sporting about that. No. The poison's on the outside of the fleas, so she's perfectly safe. Well, these crackers.
7 hours under hot lights in a fur coat with fleas biting her at every moment. She'll have to scratch.
Don't be too sure. That Sonia is one tough cookie.
Christine! Hey, who is that?
Oh, just a cold boy, 5 minutes to curtain time.
Call boy, my handmaid don't bite. Who was that masked man?
Well, I suppose if you must know, it was the Phantom of the Opera.
You know him?
Well, just slightly. as if he'd never truly seen me before. Well, from now on, it's all gonna be up, up, up.
Well, my darling, do I get a kiss?
Erwick, you startled me. Of course you get a kiss. I owe you everything. Now come here and lift your mask.
No! You must never see my face.
Then Erwick, stop being so shy.
But 'tis not shyness, my sweet one. What lies is beneath this mask, it would shock you, appall you, no, horrify you. Now come on. Come with me.
Come with you. Where?
To my kingdom, of course.
You have a kingdom?
Where you shall rule as my queen.
But my triumph tonight, and the way Gaston looked at me, and fame, and the flowers, and the publicity.
What about it?
Well, I've hardly had time to enjoy it, if you know what I mean.
Look, kiddo, did I not promise to make you the most famous soprano in the history of the opera?
Well, yes, you did, but I really...
And did I not fulfill that promise?
Well, yes, you did.
Then, no, come along.
We seem to be moving down and down and down.
We are, my sweet one, we are.
But I'm supposed to be moving up and up.
Watch the rungs on this ladder, they're slimy.
Eric, what is that awful smell?
What awful smell? Don't you dig sewer gas?
That looks like a rat!
It is. The rats are my friends. When you rule my kingdom beside me, they'll be your friends too. Won't that be nice?
This is your kingdom?
Don't you like it?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course I like it. What's not to like?
Inspirational, isn't it?
Inspirational?
This is where I wrote your opera. Your very own opera. And you shall sing it here. For me alone. It's a lovely opera. Well, I love it. And you'll love it too. Won't you?
Yes, of course I'll love it.
Good. But I shall play and you shall sing and the rats. And they'll dance at our feet. Ooh.
Play on that?
Well, what did you expect?
I don't know, maybe a concert grandeur and this pipe organ.
Now, how could I get anything that size down a manhole?
Never thought of that.
Good part. Wasn't that lovely?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Well, time for me to be heading back upstairs.
But you didn't sing for me, Pristine.
Sing? How can I sing? I don't know the words to your opera. I don't even know the name of it.
Your opera.
My opera.
I call it La Traviata.
What's it about?
Death.
How nice.
All good operas are about death, and that's what makes them so successful. Audiences, they love death. Aida dies, Don Giovanni dies, Tosca dies, Mimi dies, Jimi Hendrix dies, Janis Joplin.
I get it.
Good. Now that you understand, sing for me, Pristine.
I cannot because...
Because what?
How will I know if you like my singing unless I can see the rapturous expression on your face?
No! It is out of the question. It would shock you, appall you, horrify you.
But Nadoon here, compared to the rats and the silver and this hill
Maybe with a dehumidifier. Cafe curtains.
There isn't even a place to sit down.
You're right. It's home. I was a fool even to miss you.
But why, Miss Tone? Why? Telling me I couldn't sing the lead. They've been trying to get me those leads. It's yourself trying to make this opera house a profitable venture. It's the venture trying to scuttle every show. It's yourself treating me with such indifference. But it's the phantom treating me with mad, maniacal passion.
It's your fault! You stupid, lovely girl. You make me so ambivalent.
Don't get it. You call me stupid and lovely. You promised me fame, and I'll wind up as the sweetest soprano in the city sewer. What is with you, Canto?
Sometimes you're crummy. Sometimes you're swell. Sometimes you're yummy, but at other times you smell. Though often charming, once in a while, you're quite alarming, then you suddenly beguile to amuse the equivalence of endless ups and downs. Your conduct so ambivalent, I'll even smile as I frown. Please say you love me. No faints or days. Blue skies above me will go gray and drip with rain. I'm wrecked with all this rotten cold and hot until I find sometimes I'm losing my mind. Sometimes the crummy
But never
yes, my gambling debts have been paid.
Now that I'm out on parole,
Now that my drinking is just lemonade.
now that I've learned self-control,
Now that my rich aunt has made me her heir.
now that my shackles are off,
Nothing but bliss now from on shall we share.
except for this silly old dog.
I don't like the sound of that dainty guitar. I fear you are losing along. Your temperature's high, there's no glint in your eye, and you're getting a sigh on your tongue. Your illness, I fear, has progressed much too far. I'm sorry, but those are the phrase. From germs in your nose, soon your windpipe will close, and you'll turn up your toes into shakes. Oh, last fire low, the crash shall go burn.
So cheers for glowing romance I'm
That's blue all love, happiness, my love. Can you just cough a little less than her? So find the diagnosis, she's got tuberculosis, and there's no amount of gumption that can overcome this.
I feel so old I can't catch my breath. I caught a cold and now I'll catch my death.
Try not to relax, and when you got to concern your strength, lie
My
down.
palms are red and I
Lie
say
down.
farewell to singing. I
Lie
think
down.
my phlegm is coming thickly.
Lie down.
I feel so weak and sickly.
Convulsive, slowly, try to carry on.
But I am going.
Gone. He was so young, so pretty, so charming, so witty.
So gay.
Now, dear, lie down, stop trying. It's no use, start dying.
No way. From the air I squeak up when I fill a teacup down under this teacup I thrive. One's a full of dry cups, but like a bee I love much more than when I was alive.
She was so cute, I kid her. I got up and bid her.
Goodbye.
Her final traits diminished. She's had it, she's finished. When an opera's aria was done, her aria finishes with her falling dead. Nothing shuts her big bazoo, wild horses 2x2, couldn't keep her down on the bed. She flutters her eyes. Lie down! Oh, Christine, the opera was a hit.
I was a hit.
The theater will make a fortune.
I'll make a fortune.
Why do you keep correcting me like that, Christine?
It's a wife's duty to keep her husband's utterances ever accurate.
Wife? Wife? Oh, Christine, you don't mean.
Of course she does, you dipstick! She's yours, all yours, so shut up and kiss her and leave me to my dismal doom.
My pretty Pris.
My good